Video number 4 will be the arteries of the lower extremity, the legs. So I'm going to start with that abdominal aorta and go through some things happening, and I first need to indicate a hip joint. There's a hip joint right there. So that's where it's going to pass into the leg. And I'm going to draw one of these. I don't need to draw both. So let's start at the base of that abdominal aorta and show where it's splitting to go into the legs in that manner. Okay? High on that split, where it's first forking apart, that area right there is called the common iliac arteries. There's a pair. Now those common iliacs, the word common tells us it's going to split into two other structures, and here it goes. We have an external iliac, and then we have these little internal iliacs that are coming off to the inside. So we need to label those as external, the area after that fork in the road, which is the larger of the two, and the little one on the inside, which I'll label from the opposite side of the photograph there, of the sketch, the internal iliac. Alrighty. Now we're going to take that external iliac and pass it on into the leg. This guy's going to have a short leg. That's all there is to it. Well, maybe I can extend it a little bit here. Oops, went a little too far. Let me back up and get it. Oh, that's pretty. So, here's our big vessel in the leg, and I have to indicate where it's going behind the knee. Okay. And pass it through the knee. First, let's name those two. The one in the leg gets its name from the same region of the leg, which is femoral. The one going behind the knee gets its name from that region behind the knee called popliteal, or popliteal, whichever way you want to call it. Now, before we go any further, I have to put a shoe on this guy so we can see in front of and behind the tibia. Oh, it's a darling shoe. So let's split this and go on to the back, more toward the heel, and one coming on the front of the tibia. Now, in your book, we do have some extra ones where it goes into a dorsal arch down in there, an arcuate artery and digital artery. So pay attention to those fine details. But these are the ones that I'm going to include on your lab practical, just the main ones. So this is the anterior tibial, and this one going behind the tibia is the posterior tibial. We have now completed all 4 of our videos of the arteries.